It's a video?
Video.
Okay.
Okay, who have Eurovision veteran, can I call you like this?
Well, I look like a veteran a little bit, yes, but my heart is still young, okay?
So Mr. Ralph Siegel, Eurovision record.
Oh, shall we play it cool? Okay.
So you have a number of records for Eurovision. It's your which number entry this year? San Marino is your number.
I'm celebrating my 40th Eurovision year. I'm celebrating 30 years after Nicole, and it's my 20th entry, international, and I still can't believe it. I mean, I'm really very happy.
And you're actually now sharing the record for the number of countries you represented. 5 or 6?
I represented Luxembourg in '74. I represented with pleasure, really, Switzerland, which was wonderful, and now I represent San Marino.
Germany,
you know.
San Marino.
Yeah, Germany, sure. This is my country where I'm born, and I was very proud to represent Germany 15 times, which is I still don't believe it was happening. And yes, and then Montenegro. In Moscow, where we were missing 2 points. Poor singer, because she was so good, you know.
Yeah, I remember her.
And I loved her so much. So that's why I hope so much that Valentina has a chance for the final. She's such a sweet, sweet, wonderful artist, and she worked so hard with us, you know. And she's a great singer.
So 5 countries. He's sharing the record with Mr. Russian lyricist Karen Kavalerian, who also have 5 countries to his name. So this is another record for you. Just can you tell us about your cooperation with San Marino, how it started, how was the story of song creation?
Well, actually, I asked do we have a little bit of time, or you want to make short?
Yeah, we have a lot of time.
Okay. Actually, the idea came, you know, we say after Eurovision is before Eurovision.
Yeah.
And in August, I asked my wife, hey, what do you say if I do it again? I would love to go to Baku. Baku is just something very special. So she said, okay, you really want to do it? I said, well, I'll try. So I wrote 7 or 8 songs, July, August, September. And we said, okay, where do we go? So we sent some songs to friends, you know, who are no artists.
Yeah.
And one of my friends sent a song to Moldavia, one to Ukraine.
We have. I'm actually living in Ukraine.
Then I had the idea with this Asia for Switzerland, you know, and then I sent 2 songs to Malta. So finally in September, October, we produced 5 or 6 songs, and we had this Asia. We were number 8 in Switzerland, and then we did Ukraine, and wonderful singer, she came 3rd.
Yes, I'm living in Ukraine. I was at the national final.
What a beautiful, one of my best songs I wrote. And then I think we did a very nice song, Save a Little Sunshine, in Moldavia. It was also number 3. And at the same time, we sent 1 song to San Marino. And because Jose, my old Spanish friend, said, hey, let's send this song to San Marino. And I said, well, San Marino, how they do? Well, they have internal, but I know there's many people who send it there. And I know they had something like 8 or 10 songs. And finally, they decided that we should go. And I was so happy. We drove to San Marino, and I was just so happy.
So how the singer was chosen? How you were choosing the singer?
Well, we first had the song, and then I said to San Marino, do you have a great singer in San Marino? And they said, yes, we have one. So we had first 1 try with somebody else, and then finally it was she, and she did such a lovely job. And I mean, you know, the story is, the original song was Facebook.
Yes.
And this is, naturally they cut their head off.
But you did anyway great job with the new lyrics team did.
Well, it was not easy. It was very hard, because, you know, this song happened because my daughter, she once installed me with Facebook, and I was more into Facebook, and in the beginning I didn't think so much about it. And the more I was talking and seeing and having new contacts, people contacted me, and I suddenly had 3,000 friends, which is wonderful in one way, and the other way it also bugs you. And then, as I said to my wife, I said, you know, honey, I'm going to write a song about Facebook. The whole world uses it every day, the world knows it. So we wrote that song, and we went all the way. We did the record, we did the video, everything was finished. And I drove with my wife to America, because I have a little thing to do there. I worked there, and I also play a little golf for my health, you know. So suddenly we get this call from San Marino, well, we either disqualified or we changed the time. What do we do? So I said, well, give me a day, and so I talked to my lyricist, and we started saying that, well, let's call it the social network song, you know. But without changing, beep beep. So we made beep beep, instead of when you hear beep beep, you sing. So it was very hard for us. It almost killed us, you know. And then we had some bad press, you know. The life is not like this. So I just hope that really Valentina, and she does a wonderful job. I think we did a great choreography. They work very, very hard, spend a lot of time. I think the images we do is a nice secret we do on Saturday, but there's no secret anymore. Today they already showed before already. It's a little bit of pity. I think it's a pity. It's nice that you do a lot with the internet, but that you all the surprises which normally should only happen on the night are already shown before. But I mean, that's the way it is. And as I said, I wish she can do it to go to the final.
So what are your plans? Are you planning to enter it again, maybe from Germany?
Sorry?
Are you planning to enter Eurovision again?
Right now, I think it's my last one. I think it's 40 years, it's 30 so really
years
hope after
so if it is the last one, we really hope it finishes very high, because it should be.
I hope that we go to the final. That would be my biggest dream, first of all. Just this was my big wish, to go to the final one more time. And this would be very nice. And then we see what happens. There are so many good songs, you know. Engelberg is great, by the way. You know, I think the Russians are funny. It's beautiful. The silly old ladies. I like Sweden. There's so many good songs. You know, this is all luck. And but I hope that we can go to the final. That would be great.
Okay, so we wish you good luck.
It's a pleasure.
See you this time here in Baku.
How often have you come to Eurovision?
Every year, I think from 2005 I do, but I'm working with the website for 10 years.
Okay. 10 for me.
Okay, 10 for you.
10 for him, yeah.
So we'll see you on Saturday?
Sure,
yes?
sure.
On Saturday?
Sure.
Okay.